Hello guys, today we will discuss 4 methods that you can use to secure your online account. Note that these are not the only available methods. However, following these steps should give your account a fair level of security. Alright, so let's start with using the security services provided from the vendor. I really recommend to enable the step 2 authentication, or sometimes called one-time password, on all of your accounts like Gmail, LinkedIn, PayPal, and whenever this option is available. And when you do so, once you log in, it's gonna ask you for username and password. And the second step, you need to enter the one-time password, which usually get by SMS or an application or even by email. Now, this one-time password is gonna be valid for an amount of time, like 30 seconds or less, and then it became invalid. Okay, so here I have posted some links to guide you how easy and powerful to enable this feature for some services like Gmail, PayPal, Facebook, and we got Twitter on the next page. So let me scroll down a little bit here. Okay. Before moving to the next point, I need to mention that even after enabling the step 2 authentication, we're still vulnerable to session hijacking vulnerability, where an attacker can hijack the session or the cookies after doing the step 2 authentication and re-inject that session on his own. One more thing you want to pay an attention to it is the logging. Each time a new device logged in your account, you will get a notification message by email, most likely, to inform you with this strange access. And it will give you some kind of information like the operating system and the timestamp and the action, or the operating system, like here the Windows operating system that has a newly signed to your account. Also, it will advise you what to do if this was a suspicious activity. Also, no need to mention that your password itself should be complex enough, and try to avoid trivial and weak passwords. The second point is to secure your own device, and when it came to computers, these are the 101 steps you should consider. First is to use a non-admin account all the time. The second point is to keep your browser and system updated, and the last point is to consider the previous countermeasures which we discussed in module number 2. Now, the third point is to secure your own network to protect your data in transit. If you have to use untrusted network like a cafe Wi-Fi to access your sensitive data, like your bank account or PayPal account, then you should use a trusted VPN to establish a secure tunnel and prevent local LAN attacks. No need to mention that VPN will add values like authentication and encryption, which both will be used to defeat local LAN attacks like man-in-the-middle attack. Last point is to keep your eyes opened on anything abnormal in the logging page. Like missing the HTTPS in the URL field is a good indicator for phishing activity, where the attacker can redirect your traffic to a malicious login page, or if the attacker is in between, like man-in-the-middle attack, he can use a tool like SSL strip to strip off the SSL encryption and turn your data into clear text. And if you are a security paranoid, even if you see the HTTPS label in green, you can even double check the certificate status that you got from the website. For instance, this is a screenshot for a Facebook server certificate, and we can see that it's issued to all Facebook domain, and we can see that the issuer is DigiCert. Also, the certificate path will show us the health status for this certificate and if there is any sub-CA or sub-certificate authorities and intermediate certificate in between. Next, we should really careful on sites that your browser shows a certificate error before showing the login page, as an attacker could set up a proxy server and provide you with fake certificate to intercept the traffic during man-in-the-middle attack. Each browser may show you a different notification for this certificate error. And here, as you can see, are samples for those errors taken from different browsers. Last point is about the scam emails. Keep in mind that no one should ask you about your password over email or even post a login link to you by email. I hope that this video has been informative for you, and thanks for watching.